Hello and welcome back to Embolden's video tutorial project. In this video we're going to talk quickly about how to add a module to a page. So I have a page that I just created. It's a fake page on our demo site, and we can see in here it's a brand new page. There's nothing on it yet, and even though I have these pane outlines, content pane, mobile pane, content left, content right, left pane, you'll remember that panes are the areas of the page that I as an administrator can control. Even though I have these panes here, I don't have any edit content links. There's nothing for me to click on in here. I can't just click in here and start typing. Nothing's going to happen. I need to add a module to this page so that I can then edit some content. So to do that, I come up to our control panel up here, and I come up to this center section, which is the module section of the control panel. And up at the top, I have two options: add new module and add existing module. For now, I want to add a new module. We will talk about existing modules in the next video. So I'm going to select add new module, which is actually already selected by default. And then in here, I want to choose the module that I want to add. And this is a master list of all the modules that we have. Usually, if you are an Embolden client, before we launch your site, we usually get rid of a lot of these things that you would never add to the site. Like you would never need to add a dynamic login module to a page because you already have a login screen. So most of the time you're going to want to work with the content manager module, which is your generic text, HTML, whatever module. So I'm going to choose content manager. Underneath that, it's going to ask for a title. So I can put in a title. I'm just going to put, demo content manager. The title itself generally does not display. However, if you are using a specialized container, which is a special mini template for a module, we'll talk about that later. If you're using a special container, it may display this title at the top of that module. And then also, if you're using the built-in DNN site search rather than using, say, Google site search, it's going to display the module titles, and it's basically going to search the modules rather than really whole pages. So it displays module titles and module content. So you don't want to put anything too crazy in the title, but much of the time it's not going to display anywhere, not going to matter. Underneath that, you have this visibility option. You're usually going to want to leave this as same as page. The visibility is exactly what it sounds like. It's who can see this module. So your two options are same as page and page editors only. If you were adding, say, a new module to your home page or to a page that's live and viewable on your site, you might want to set this as page editors only, but then you'll have to remember to go back into the module settings, not the page settings up here, but the settings for the individual module, and adjust the permissions later to make it viewable. So I'm going to leave this as same as page. Underneath here, you have a container drop-down. We will talk about containers in another video. I never use this to set containers. I do it a different way, which we will discuss in more detail in another video. So over here, you have your pane. So this is where on the page it's going to go. I'm going to put it on the content pane. You have alignment left or right. For Embolden clients, this does not matter. And you have insert top or bottom. This basically means if there's already stuff in this pane, is my new module going to go above it or below it? You should know that you can always move modules around once they've been added. So nothing is set in stone. If you accidentally put something in the left pane and you really wanted it to go in the content pane, that's fine. There's a move option. Same thing if you put something at top or bottom and you really wanted to move it around and kind of be in the middle of a bunch of different modules that are all in that pane, you can do that as well. So I have all my module options here. I click add, and that gives me my module. This is telling me it's visible by administrator only. That's because this whole page is only viewable by administrators. So you generally will get a warning like this, which is useful. But I'm ready to go. I can click edit content. I can go in here and start editing. But that's how you add a new module. Up next, we're going to talk about how to add an existing module, which is how you share modules across the site and have shared content.